Bonjour. Good morning, everybody on Instagram. Sorry, just put that over. A little more. Okay, one of these days we're gonna get like really good equipment, and then we can set up like a camera that's gonna get us live on both. There's got to be something like that.
Oh, it's good.
Yeah. Is it good?
Yeah, it's very good.
All right, I'm gonna have to have one of those. Okay, so we weren't here yesterday, like we planned.
That was my fault.
But
we were out of town, and we only had one car when we came back into town, and I completely forgot. And I made plans to do coffee and confidence yesterday, and then Julian's like, "That ain't gonna work. You have to take Lorenzo to school," and I'm like, "Oh yeah."
yeah.
And he's like, "And I have to take you to work." I'm like, "Oh yeah."
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, times two.
Yeah.
So yes, life happens, but we're here on a Friday, and thank God it's Friday. I don't know how everybody's been feeling, but I had a rough day yesterday. I'll talk about that later. And yeah, episode 20. We're at 20 episodes in, talking about fashion and confidence, or what you wear, or how you dress, and how it affects your confidence. And you know, or are you even like confident to wear what you really want to wear, like
Regardless of what people say.
Yeah, because I think that's I want to say that's the more important message that we, wanted to put out there. Because we were kind of like torn a little bit about the topic, only because I made one point about, if you like it, wear it. But then I said, I read something online that said like knowing your audience, and I think what they meant by that is not necessarily conforming, to other people's opinion, but knowing like where you're at and what you're doing, and is it appropriate for that environment, not necessarily, letting something or somebody else like dictate what you're wearing. Because there are some, like I mentioned, I have a pair of jeans that I just love to wear. They're ripped jeans, they have a lot of holes in them, but I love them and I feel so good in them that I want to wear them like all the time. I have to like refrain myself from wearing them as much, because they're like, don't you have another pair of jeans?
I do.
But I love these.
And I will wear them.
And I'm going to wear them as much as I want to wear them. No. So I can't wear them to work because they're ripped jeans and those are against the dress code. So I think what they wanted to tell us by knowing your audience was kind of like dress appropriate for what you're doing, and not necessarily that you have to like let other people tell you what to wear. So that was like one like really main point. But at the same time, like we talked about how colors make us feel, certain colors, I tend to gravitate towards black, of course. Black is just like all encompassing, and you wear it all the time, and it's easy. But I think bright colors make us feel good, so we like to wear that as well. So speaking of fashion and confidence, I ran into one of our friends. She does the Bad Mamas.
Oh, Diane.
Yes, Diane.
She's so sweet.
She's the cutest, and she is like, radiates fashion and confidence like nobody else. Like, I just love to see her. She does dressing room, stories on her Instagram, and she's like the cutest. So cute and so much fun.
She just has a really great personality, and we've talked about this before, about like meeting new women and being a little discouraged of how they're going to take onto you, or the approach to take with them, maybe because you don't know their personality. But she's so sweet, like not like that at all. Like she just loves to like.
We messaged each other afterwards, and she's like, "Let me on your show because I have so much I want to say." I'm like, "Girl, come on,
yes.
Come on."
She'll be on for sure.
She would definitely be on our podcast, so you get to see who we're talking about. But it's just so neat, like when you meet the influencers that you follow, or the Instagram people that you follow, and you meet them in person. They're really genuine people. So that was really like nice. And I hope that one day if you guys meet us and you don't know us personally, that you feel the same way.
Yes.
But I mean, I think that that's our whole, like, these moms that we interact with, these women that we interact with, and we collaborate with.
The men that we interact with.
We all feel the same way about being genuine, about being, transparent, about being confident in what you're doing and believing in yourself and believing in each other. Because I think that that's like the most important thing is that, that you have people who believe in what you're doing. Mm-hmm. It's really awesome to come to that point. But anyway, oh my gosh, I was really excited. So I couldn't wait to tell you.
She's so sweet.
She's super sweet. But yeah, I mean, I think, like I said, one of the big points that I wanted to make about the episode was about knowing your audience, because I didn't want that to come across the wrong way.
Yeah. I talked about a little bit about how, like, being pregnant now, like how my style has changed, and as I'm growing my belly. I've already told work. I already told work I'm gonna be more in a comfortable style than in a fashionable style.
It's like comfort over fashion. What do you pick?
And I'm like, because everybody's like, oh, you look so cute and all this stuff. I'm like, don't get used to it, because it's gonna change.
This is cute.
It's comfortable. This is a little maternity dress, so it's just like easy.
It's cute. I think you look cute in everything that you wear.
For now. I'm telling people, remember me in this like stage of cuteness at times, because it ain't gonna be
not gonna be so cute for long.
I know.
I'm sure you will. I can't get over the smells in here. This place smells so good. We're in an actual panaderia. It's hard. You see all the yumminess over there in the...
So I met the owner. His name is Jimenez. And I shared the backstory of what we were talking about with when I came in and how I met him. But every person who's walked in, he just has like a conversation, like if they're just like a friend down the street. Like, yeah, it's like awesome.
He takes the time to get to know you.
Yes.
I saw him on a video that they posted on. There's a local group or local people, like vloggers, if you will, and they highlight different businesses around town, and they highlighted this place and they interviewed him, and it was really neat and genuine. And I thought, we got to go visit this place, because I think for us, like I said, anything locally owned, we're all over it. But at the same time, like if we can relate to them and the message that we try to put across, and they kind of fit in that category, then yeah, we definitely want to give them our business, and we want to give them the shout out. So this is Panaderia Jimenez, and it's in the Deco District. I don't know if you're familiar with the Deco District, but it's like Fredericksburg and Woodlawn area is called the Deco District. And I don't know why it's called the Deco District.
I don't know why either.
I'm trying to think if it has to do with theater or what, but with it being like, but yeah, so if you're ever over here, or just take a drive one day, because it's really yummy in here. Yes, she's having the café de olla.
They stay open till 6 o'clock during the week. The only day they're closed is on Mondays, but every other day they're open from 6 to 6, Monday through Friday. Saturdays 7 to 5, and Sundays 7:30 to 2:30. So he's here all the time, and you see that pink cake?
Yeah.
How big it is?
I'm looking at that pink cake, and I'm looking at the conchas. They look amazing, because we're all about the concha.
Okay.
Isn't there a shirt? What is it? What it says?
Free the conchas.
Free the conchas. No, it's like, don't let anybody tell you that you're a donut, you're a concha baby, or something like that.
That's funny.
Because if you're Hispanic, and you can relate to the whole conchas thing. I don't know why, but conchas, or they also call it pan de huevo. I grew up, I think, knowing it as pan de huevo also, but the conchas are like big,
Yes.
So.
But I think that the one thing that episode 20 for me really struck me on, and just because somebody had asked me this, so I posted pictures of me in like a 2-piece bathing suit, pregnant, like I work out in just a sports bra, and somebody asked me like, you don't feel uncomfortable and like that? And I'm like, no, first off, nothing fits me right now, so I don't have a choice. Like, it's very hard to be in a one-piece bathing suit being pregnant. And two, when I wear workout shirts, they're starting to ride up my stomach, so it's very uncomfortable. So I'm like, why am I gonna wear a shirt?
Yeah.
Whatever. Like, but I don't feel uncomfortable. Like, even if I wasn't pregnant, I'd still be okay dressing like that.
Yeah.
Just because I want to be comfortable when I work out. Like, I want to feel good in a bathing suit, and especially if there's a cute bathing suit that I like that is 2 pieces, I want to wear it. Like, and I don't really care what people think about it.
I have a bathing suit tip. You know, back in the day, way back in the day, gosh, 13 years ago, I went on vacation to Jamaica, and my weight at the time was not very, healthy, if you will. And I wore my 2-piece out there because I was in Jamaica, and when was I going to go to Jamaica again? Number one, I didn't know. For me, that probably at the time seemed like a once-in-a-lifetime trip. Number two, I didn't know anybody there to be embarrassed by, So that's my little tip. If you're going to go on vacation to like some faraway place where nobody knows you, wear that 2-piece if you want to wear it, or wear, that whatever that you're never really brave or because you're embarrassed about what people think. When you go to another country like that, or you go on a vacation, like, are they actually going to tell you, first of all, what they think? Do they really care what you're wearing? Because they don't even know you. And you're never going to see those people again.
That's a good
I was
advice.
thinking about that because I was like, when are you going to be there again for their opinion to matter to you again?
Right.
If you want to wear that 2-piece, if you want to wear, that, crazy dress or little shorts, whatever it is that you want to wear it. Nobody's going to stop you.
Right. And that actually came across my mind, was like, okay, now that I'm going to be a mom of 2, is there a certain way that I should be dressing? And I'm like, no, like, I want to wear what I want to wear. Like, I shouldn't have to feel like just because I'm stepping into a new role, like my wardrobe has to change because of that.
Yeah. And I mean, I don't know. Everybody has their own opinion about stuff like that, and you don't have a horrible body, so why not? If you want to keep wearing a 2-piece to chasing your little boys around, that's great. I mean, I'm all for it, but. And, I would probably even now wear a 2-piece if I found one that fit the right way for me and what have you. So, it's all about like just feeling good in your own skin. And I think that this topic was important also because we talk a lot about positive body image and not, shaming anybody for what they're looking like. So, I mean, it's important to discuss fashion at the same time. And being confident in what you're wearing is one thing, and then for me, like, some of the clothes that I wear makes me feel more confident. So, or even like a pair of earrings or, accessories also, help that same purpose, So I really, I'm a huge proponent of like just wearing what makes you feel good. Like, just, if you feel good in it, because trust me, there are certain things that I put on and I think like, why did I wear this? I don't feel comfortable at all. And it affects my whole like attitude for the day,
I talked about that with my hair. Like, if I don't feel like my hair is like looking good that day, like, it really does like affect my mood.
Yeah, because you're self-conscious the whole time. So you don't want to go through that, where you're feeling like uncomfortable throughout your day. So it's definitely important to just like wear what makes you feel good. You look so cute. You girls are the cutest. Aw, you're the sweetest. Our friend Sylvia is so sweet. Good morning, Sylvia. I love you. She's one of those people that you just like. I know sometimes I look at her on Facebook or whatever, and I look at her pups and her pool, and I'm like, if I could just go over for one day to her house, she would make me feel so good. There's just like so many.
Yes.
There's just some people that you can find comfort just being around them.
Yes.
Because they're so positive and so happy, and she's one of them that I know that I can go over there and she can make me feel like all my problems are nothing because she could just make me feel so good about everything.
I know. She has a way of making you feel like you're, I don't know, like just you, like down to your heart, like how good of a, like she just believes in you so much. Like it's just amazing. She's so sweet. I love her too.
Okay, so coming up in July, we are going to go to a pool party.
Yay!
And it's a theme party for fashion group that we did the headshots party with, and it's going to be at La Cantera, and I'm a little bit nervous about that because there you go, here you go again. You're getting the social part of it, and you're also getting like the fashion part of it because it's a theme party. So we want to look cute and we want to like go with the theme, right? So we're like, I think it's like 70s and 80s fashion pool party. Mm-hmm. And she, you know, everybody knows that she hates the 80s. She's like, we're doing 70s. I'm like, all right, let's do it. And I think of 70s pool party, to be honest, I'm thinking like not a muumuu, but like something like long and drapey, you know, like, or a one-piece bathing suit. If you remember like 70s and 80s, the bathing suits would rise up really high on the thigh. You remember that?
Yes.
They would go,
in pictures that I've Googled.
Well, you weren't there. You weren't there yet. She wasn't born yet. Oh my God, I'm so old. But I remember, or even like seeing the shows, right? If you look at it now, and so I'm like, I don't know if I want to wear like a bathing suit out there. I want to wear like something really cute. And I'm thinking like some big hoop earrings.
Yeah. The hoops have to be present.
The hoops have to be present.
But it's going to be, I'm
bracelets.
excited about it because the group that's hosting it is Fashion Group here in San Antonio. And they did the headshot party that Christina went to and broadcast live. But they are just an amazing group of women that are really trying to promote this side of San Antonio that I don't think anybody's really promoted about the fashion that is here.
Yeah.
And one of like the most beautiful women is going to be present, Mrs. Mayra.
Oh, Mayra Ferret. Oh,
she is gorgeous. I haven't seen her in person, but Christina said she's stunning in person.
Stunning.
Her pictures are beautiful. She's a beautiful person.
And if you're watching Texicanas, I mean, I said this on my own Instagram last week. They're doing after the show like podcast, and you can watch it on YouTube. And I feel like that gives you a lot more insight about who these women are. Mm-hmm. And because I've gotten to interact with her one-on-one also, I think she's just such a good person. And I think when you set yourself up in a reality show like that, a lot of things get like misconstrued, like, you're not able to like,
or they make you
or they
out
edit
to play
it a
you
certain way.
Yeah, they make you out to be like a certain person when that's not it at all.
No, she is, like I said, gorgeous, number one. I mean, but in her fashion sense is like amazing.
Oh gosh, yes.
Oh yeah, follow her on Instagram because she put together like an outfit from Forever 21, and it looked like amazing. And then she puts an outfit together from Neiman Marcus, and you're like, how do you compare Forever 21 with Neiman Marcus? But she made them both look like awesome.
Runway ready.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I picked up a lot of like tips from her that way too.
But she will be there at the event. She will be there
at the pool party.
So excited.
Yeah, so many people will be there. A lot of local people will be there. So
if anybody wants to go,
yeah, it's open to anybody, because actually with these pool parties, La Cantera is doing these every week, and each week between now and August, they're benefiting a different organization. So the proceeds go to different organizations. And that week, it just so happens that Fashion Group International is the one that's getting the proceeds, because they're a nonprofit also. So I believe they're a nonprofit.
Yeah, and I think it's what, like $25 to go?
It's like $25 to go. And I mean, like I said, every week is a different theme. So if you go to the La Cantera's website, you can look at the different themes. There's going to be like a white party that sounded really cool. There was a polka dot bikini theme party. There was another one that I thought was really interesting, and I can't remember right now off the top of my head, but I thought there was probably at least one other one that I would want to go to, because like I said, the organizations that it benefits, you know, is important to me. So every time I go to stuff like this, I pay attention to like where the money's going to. So that's, you know, one thing. And then of course, like I love theme parties, and of course, who doesn't love a pool party? So there's a lot of, you know, fun stuff.
Yes.
Speaking of pools, thank you, Stephanie, for letting me come over while you were out of town and use your pool.
Oh,
it was
yeah.
amazing to just be there by myself and just. And Lucky was keeping me company. He knocked over my drink once, and I was like, Lucky, why did you do that? No, but yeah, it was really nice of you to let me come over to your pool.
Of course, it's just there, so that's good.
Yeah, so I think you already got your vacation out of the way. Are you doing another trip this summer?
No.
No plans. And I want to take a trip.
Good morning.
Hey, Jason.
Hi, Jason.
I want to take a trip in August, I hope. So, but I'm still kind of like, I think that when the time comes, that's when I'm going to book my ticket and go. Because, yeah. But we have so much going on this summer too. So many races. We're racing tomorrow. Are you ready to race tomorrow?
Yes, I have a race tomorrow that I'm running.
She's doing it competitively. I'm doing it because it's fun.
So I'm doing a relay race with 3 other runners, amazing runners. They're awesome.
These girls are awesome.
But so we had a meeting like a week and a half ago, and they're like, well, okay, are we running? Like, we're just running like for fun. I'm like, no, we're competing. They're like, Stephanie, you're crazy, you're pregnant. I'm like, I don't care. Like, I can run a 5K like and try to compete. Like, that is fine. Like, I think I could do like an 8:45 maybe. I'm thinking that's what I can pull off. We shall see, really, because it's gonna be really hot.
Have you been doing speed work?
I have been doing speed work.
That's good.
So yeah, I have a race tomorrow, and also, so I had won tickets to the Donut Fest, and it got canceled originally because of the weather. So tomorrow they're actually doing it. So we might go to the Donut Fest tomorrow.
And tonight, talk about confidence. Tonight,
yes, our dance class is tonight.
We're taking our dance class, so we'll show some footage on that. So look forward to that. I feel like, okay, as growing up as a cheerleader, I did a lot of choreography, and you know, I'm not gonna lie, certain things take a little bit more effort for me to do, but choreography was one of it for some reason. Like, even though I love music and I love to dance, it's just crazy. But as an adult, I took a hip hop class once. Like, it was just like a hip hop camp. So you learn like 2 songs or whatever. And I was like, what am I doing? So I hope, you know, I'm really nervous about this, guys. Like, we talked about it, I mean, obviously 2 episodes ago, social anxiety. And I'm having some anxiety about doing this, but it makes it easier that knowing that Stephanie's going to be there with me. And there's probably going to be another woman like me who's not so sure of herself, but we'll see how it goes. So wish us luck with that, and look forward to
our post about it
tonight. So we'll try to take some video or whatever.
With a group that just recently opened their doors they're off of Days of Allah in 10 area. It's called Diva Dance, and they will choreograph a song to like a hit song,
popular song.
Yeah. And so I'm excited about it because they gave us a preview when we went to Babechella, and it's legit.
It's really cool. It's really cool. So
I'm excited.
It's probably gonna be a lot of booty shaking.
Probably.
It's probably gonna be a lot of shimmies.
It just looks
wild
like
fun.
It looks like a lot of fun, so I'm excited.
They made it look really fun, so
yeah,
we'll give you all the feedback on that. And like I said, if we can record ourselves or record each other, we'll try to do that. Unless I'm looking like a fool, I'm not gonna let you do that. I'm just kidding.
Unless I recorded it and I posted it anyways.
Oh my god, don't do that to me.
I love to dance though. Like,
yeah, we do.
I'm the one like you'll find in the middle of the dance floor, like battling out with somebody. That's like, if you ask anybody,
I actually won. Here we go with the 80s again. I actually won an 80s dance contest. Like last summer or something. Remember? you weren't there, but our run group ended up going there.
Oh, that's right.
One of the spots close to my house had an 80s theme party, and of course, you know, you got to dress up, and then they did a dance contest, and it was a dance-off between me and this other guy, and I won. It was pretty cool. I was just bringing back those moves from back in the day that I can remember that we used to dance. So,
Hi, love.
hi, Julian. So yeah, it's just, it'll be fun. I'm really excited, but again, I'm really nervous about it. So
It's going to be an interesting time.
this is like just to show you that we get nervous too, we get anxiety, but we try to push through it and get out there. And it's pretty crazy because sometimes I'm like, what are we doing? But even like when you meet people, I feel like that sometimes. I feel like I get a little bit of social anxiety when I'm meeting somebody like Myra. Like we talked about Myra, and we talked about, you know, Diane, and like they're just regular people like us. But you know, you see somebody and you follow them and you just love what they're doing, and so to you they're a little bit more special, right? So you get a little nervous meeting them, like, oh my gosh, should I say hi? And yeah, no, I'm glad I say hi to those people, because I mean, I know with Myra, I even asked her, like, can you record a little bit of video for us about the event? And she was like, sure. Like, she would have done anything for me. I loved it, but yeah, it's just we go through that too.
So that is our weekend plans and some plans that we have for the future. And we really do hope, if you haven't listened to episode 20, or if you haven't listened to any of the episodes, please do. They're all available for you to listen to.
Yeah.
We really try to bring some good content your way, so that way we have, we just want to create a space that gives everybody a chance to be confident in who they are and build that confidence if they are lacking it.
Yeah.
And just share some of the things that we've gone through as well.
Yeah. So we're gonna have a good weekend, and I'm glad Stephanie's back, because I mean, I feel like I don't see her enough, and then she left the state, and I'm like, really, what am I gonna do without you? So, but she kept in touch the whole time she was there, so I felt like, oh, it was neat. But yes, have a great weekend, everybody. You know, it's going to be hot. Hydrate, and you know, get out if you can, or spend some time in the cool AC if you can, but you know, just make it a good weekend, y'all. And as always, keep smiling and
Stay positive.
Stay positive and keep smiling. Oh my gosh, bye y'all.